Today I explain about atomic turmacin MSM. This atomic turmacin MSM not yet launched in Philippine website, but very near future, very soon, will launch it in Philippine website also. Turmacin MSM is really good for joint. Many people know turmacin MSM good for joint. Maybe you heard good for joint. You need to take glucosamine or green seal. Wait a minute. Green mussels. Some of clam. Some of clam from you heard New Zealand or Australia, very famous for joint. But this turmacin MSM not only include turmacin and MSM, but also include green clam and glucosamine. Not only that, Korean traditional medicine, 우슬, or many ingredients for good for healthy joint. So if you take this turmacin MSM, if you have some joint pain, very effective. But actually, this turmacin MSM not for really only joint. Not only for joint, but also for healthy body, and especially your young body. This turmacin MSM very important. Long time ago, 조선, MSM is one of medicine for keep young. This MSM is really good for change younger and younger. One of tale of Korean fairy tale. Some of people take MSM too much. He changed baby. That is one of Korean traditional fairy tale. Like that, MSM is really good for change our body younger. That's why if you take MSM, your joint tendon or joint sub-organ will cure like young. That's why this MSM really good for joint like that. And as you know, turmacin is really good for very strong anti-aging, antioxidant ingredient, turmacin. You already know turmacin includes some of curry. So India people can keep their body young because of turmeric, curry. But if you take only turmeric, if you want to take atomic turmacin MSM, included turmeric as much as with turmeric, you have to take 600 kilograms. Atomic turmeric extract 0.3 gram from 600 kilograms. So you cannot take enoughly turmacin through turmeric. If you want to get enoughly effect, antioxidant, anti-aging, and healthy body, you have to take 600 kilogram turmeric. But through atomic turmacin MSM, you only 2 tablets a day. Then you get enoughly effect for antioxidant, anti-aging. So this turmacin also really good effect your hurt joint, tendon, or some around joint organ, change healing and healthier, and keep healthy your joint. And some of people surgery for a joint, knee joint or thigh joint, and so on. Some people are keep inside artificial joint, but artificial joint also get rot. So you have to change 7 years later or 10 years later, the artificial joint have to change. That also get older. So even though you already artificial joint surgery, you have to take turmacin MSM for keeping longer. Some people have to change faster. 5 years later, 7 years later, have to change artificial joint. But some people very manage well, then they can keep 50 years the artificial joint. If you want to keep longer artificial joint, you also have to take turmacin MSM. This turmacin MSM also down pain. This really effective painkiller. So this turmacin MSM not only healing joint, but also reduce pain. So atomic turmacin MSM is really, really good for joint pain, joint problem people. But you would better prevent joint problem. Prevent. These days, I'm not. I haven't pain in joint, but I also take this turmeric MSM every day. These days also, every day I take, because if you take turmeric MSM after 30 years old, then you can keep your joint healthier longer. Because if you take turmeric MSM, your joint disappear many nutrition for keeping healthy joint disappear very fast. But if you take turmacin MSM earlier, this turmacin MSM support need nutrition, your joint. So you can keep healthy joint longer. And second reason is for anti-aging. Actually, not anti-aging, but de-aging. This turmeric acid turn into your aging younger, the body aging change younger. Of course, your skin better than before, and your eye and your all organ, your bone, all keep. This turmeric and MSM effect, actually, the first effect is that make younger, change younger, de-aging. That is most important effect, this turmeric MSM. Really effective for de-aging, make younger. I already told you, turmeric MSM include glucosamine and green mussel. Mussel is one of clam name. That is already have some paper, research paper, good for joint. Turmeric MSM all included, and Korean traditional ingredient also. Many things included, good for joint ingredient. But if you take shortage calcium, the turmeric MSM effect lower. You need first enoughly calcium first. Enough supply enoughly calcium most important. That is really basic. Shortage calcium make pain also. Even though your knee not really bad, but you have pain, your joint pain, because of shortage calcium. Especially women easier shortage calcium because menstruation every month and got baby. That's why very fast, less and less calcium. So the women's essential ingredient is calcium. And shortage calcium not only make pain, of course, make weak bone, not only about joint and bone, but also shortage calcium make depressed. Your mood depressed. Depressed or anxiety also from shortage calcium. The healthy mind is really important to your life. So keep enoughly calcium, supplying enoughly calcium is really, really important. So if you take calcium and atomic turmacin MSM, both of them, then your pain will better and prevent pain and keep your bone healthy and your mood, your mind healthy, and your whole body not only skin, but also your whole body, eye, organ, brain. You can keep young, long lasting. Okay, today lecture finish. Any question? Okay, then if you have question later after finish our meeting, you can ask me whenever you want through messenger. Okay, before finish, let's take a photo. Can you open your video? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Tommy. Okay, thank you. Let's shout the motto. Are you ready? Yay! Start. Carry the
The
spirit.
spirit,
Break the
break
vision.
the vision,
Follow the
follow
faith.
the faith,
Serving
serve
humanity.
community.
Aja,
Aja,
aja.
aja.
Thank
Thank
you. See you
you.
next
Thank you very much
Sunday.
for Miss Helen.
Bye. Thank you.